I went out actually for a birthday dinner a few days prior to that, right?
Yeah.
And I want to talk about something because my birthday dinner was ruined.
Why?
Right? I went to a beautiful Japanese restaurant, dimly lit. Me and the missus went there. I was very excited. This is a place I'd wanted to go for a little minute.
Yep.
And I sat down and there's just this guy.
What was it? Waggers? Wagamamas.
Yeah.
Wasabi.
Something wrong with Wagamamas?
Wasabi. Nah, it's a place that probably costs more than your yearly rent. And we went there.
Fire.
Wow.
I've sat down and there's this guy, like it was a sushi place. So you had the sushi bar to the right and you could sit at the bar, but we were at a nice table, but we were next to the sushi bar and this guy sat there and he's on his phone. And I'm not got prying eyes, but I did that day. I don't know why. I was just interested in this bloke.
Yeah.
And he's texting so many girls.
How do you know he's texting so many girls, though?
I'm reading
Could
his
you see
text.
the
I'm reading it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that's really, really bad. I know that's what scumbags do, but I was so curious. This guy was dressed like he was on a date, but he was by himself.
Yep.
So he's texting all these girls, and then he's got one AirPod in, and now he's speaking to one of the girls. And I can see the name, I can see the picture. And I'm like, okay. So he's just like chatting away. And then that one ends. And then literally about a minute later, he gets like a FaceTime, this time from a different girl.
Yeah.
And he's FaceTiming her, chat, hangs up. And I'm there like, fuck, this guy just gave me the energy of like the Tinder Swindler, right? And then this woman walks through and he stands up and he's like, hey, how are you? Now, this girl looked nothing like the previous two. And when I'm saying he was chatting to him, he's chatting to him like, hey, like flirting with these women on the phone call. But this woman comes through. He's like, hey, nice to meet you. Da-da-da. Clearly, first date. The girl sits down, right? Now, keep in mind, the distance is like what we are now. But if you are me and my missus and I'm that guy, right? Girl sits down. He looks her in the eyes like this, and he's like, it's so wonderful to finally meet you. I've been wanting to meet you for so long, like that. And they're like, whoa, is this guy's Riz like fucking like crazy or what's about to happen? And I'm not even joking. About 5 seconds later, he just goes in and he just starts snogging this girl, right? Off the rip, gone in like old tongue. And I'm this distance. I'm hearing it. I'm seeing it. I can't avoid it.
Yep.
I made eye contact with my girlfriend. Like, are we fucking serious? Are they just going at it right next to us? And I'm there like, okay, maybe it's like a couple seconds. Bro, it's like a minute-long make-out session.
Nice.
Next to me.
Nice.
I'm rock hard at this point.
Yes.
No, I'm joking. But I was just there like, that's disgusting. Anyways, it stops. And I'm there like, cool. He's like gone like that. Fair enough. Like, this guy's like, unbelievable Riz or whatever, or he's just fucking weird.
Guy?
And I was there. He was a decent looking lad.
Yeah.
Short though.
Clearly had pee.
I would say so. Yeah, the way he spoke. Yeah, he had like a bit of an Italian accent too, so that might have played on. But mad confident, and I was there like, wow, this is really, really interesting. And at this point, this is my birthday dinner. I'm supposed to be having a nice chat with me and the missus.
Yeah,
I can't help but just focus in on. I'm eavesdropping. I've given up on my birthday dinner. I am now part of this storyline. Yeah. I need to know what's going on.
The missus ain't interesting enough.
And I'm thinking, surely the girl here is going to be a bit off-put by that because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be there like, no, this guy's a fucking weirdo. She's there. She's loving it.
Whoa.
The whole time. He's getting mad, like hand grips in her back and shit like that, like going mad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, this is the wildest first date I've ever seen. Honestly, I would say about every 10 minutes, they would have another minute makeout session, slapping each other's lips.
Bro, what if they were role playing?
What do you mean?
Like,
just
people do that where they role play meeting at bars.
Are you having me on here? Is this serious?
I know he's being serious because he told me he wanted to do it once.
No, I fucking didn't say that I wanted to do it. I've done it.
That would make way more sense because I'm not gonna lie. What I watched there was nuts.
It sounds like it. Like he comes over, like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Alejandro." She says her name.
Yeah, it was like that.
Obviously, because it's role play, they can skip a certain rules and just go for it.
Yeah,
you know. Normally, in a social situation like that, you'd have to like butter them up a bit for 30 minutes or an hour or whatever.
Bro, he went straight. I'm not even joking, man. She got about maybe like 3 sentences out before he went in for the kill.
That's crazy. Do you speak to them?
Nah, I was well awkward. I was sat there.
Should have got up in there, bro.
and just be. I was there like, yo, can you lot stop? I'm trying to eat my.
Was
sushi
it a good-looking woman?
They matched each other's league.
What league was the guy in?
Aston Villa.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Does the job.
Yeah, like no, I'm taking into a league like League 1 and League 2 here. Like he's
so
he's
he's
up there.
He's up there.
Yeah,
Like an 8.5.
yeah, I think that's probably a shout. You know,
Fair enough.
he was a good looking dude, but he had like the drip was great until you got to the trousers. He then had like skinny jeans and like tan suit shoes.
Shit, Lewis
Bowden drip.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Never put my fingers on those kind of guys. You know?
But yeah, anyway, I brought it up because I wanted to ask you guys your thoughts on PDA.
Not for me, man.
No, yeah, wouldn't catch me doing any of that snogging business. Give it maybe a hug, kiss on the cheek. That's about as far as I would go in public.
Yeah, I would never like properly.
Therefore, done it when I was younger, like talking like 16.
Yeah. No, or like, you know, if you're in a club.
Yeah, like I'd be at the bus stop and shit, just
what,
snogging.
fingering your bird?
No, that was not a bus stop thing. That was like park type
Sainsbury's and
business,
that.
parks.
Yeah.
What was the table dynamic? Was it across the table? Was
No,
it next
it
to
was
each
next
other?
to, because they were at the sushi bar. So it was like he was
Okay.
there and he would literally like imagine
Yeah.
she's like this
This
and
was
he would just
therefore-
lean over and just go,
Mayfair was this.
Mayfair, yeah.
Yo, sushi, man, I'm telling you. I've been there and they do the same shit. Well, I tell you what, was it a prostitute?
No, I could tell you, I know it wasn't.
And I only say that because you will actually find a lot of prostitutes hanging out in those high-end Mayfair restaurants and
There were
stuff.
tons in
she
Monaco.
was not.
Like, if you've been to a Mayfair restaurant, right, and you'll go in, like I went to one not too recently, but I went to one.
Got the
Really
address.
nice place. But when I went in, all you see is like a array of just women sat at the bar, like attractive women, but they all just sat there with the little clutch, you know, high heels on, dress. They're normally in twos. And they've got a little, like maybe one drink. That drink will stay there for fucking ages. And they're just kind of looking around nonstop. Prostitutes.
Yeah. And they just wait for like a slightly older man to roll through and they're
100%. And it comes and then they'll go and get a table or something at some rich dude. And then boom, that's it. Cash money.
Again, this was another time. And it was always when
Respect
you go
it.
around like Mayfair
Hustlers.
things, sat at a table, me and the missus, and to the right. And this was actually, I felt really sad for this guy.
Yeah.
So he was clearly a very wealthy guy. He definitely had like, she must have been mid to early 20s, but he was got to be in his like 50s.
Yeah.
And he's talking to her like, about his art collection, but like was not like, oh, look at me, I've got like this fucking mad expensive art. He was super passionate about it. And you could just see this girl didn't give a fuck.
But she like nodding and smiling like,
she-
yeah. Like,
No,
that
but not
kind of
even
thing.
like, yeah, like that, but just they're like, yeah, whatever, like I'm here to get a check.
Yeah.
And so me and my girlfriend were there like, I reckon, and this is a really common thing, is like not necessarily like prostitution, we'll go have sex after, but people will just pay an escort to go for dinner.
Yeah.
So they look like they're with a good girlfriend, but a lot of time it's just because these guys are lonely as shit.
Aw,
And I genuinely
bad,
felt like that was the case. Like this guy didn't really give like a sleazeball energy. He was just passionately talking about the art that he collects, and this girl just did not care.
But that's crazy though, because
bad for
it
that,
doesn't
right?
make sense when you have these really wealthy men. There are platforms for them to go onto to get like those types of women where they don't have to pay for them. Like it's just like dating apps.
Yeah,
rich,
but that's it. That's
wealthy men.
almost that's it. I think that's a level worse though.
Do you think?
Yeah, like at least if you're paying for it,
Yeah.
it's a transaction. You know what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like where if you're going on here, it's quite clearly she's just there because you're fucking rich.
Sure, but they know what they're signing up for almost.
Yeah, I just think it's a lot more like deceitful that way. Whereas at least if it's just a straight like I'm paying you to go for dinner with me, that's it. There's nothing else to it. I don't know. I
Quite
felt really
sad,
bad.
really, isn't it? But
But yeah, I think PDA is
at
disgusting.
the end of the day, it's night.
I think it's foul.
I'd love to see you necking your missus, though. Just would love to watch that.
Well, in public or in private?
Either or, bro. Just want to see like how them lips move.
We both got
I want
like
to see
them
them. I
fucking.
want to see them work.
Let me see your lips right now, Prod.
Proddy, kiss the microphone for me.
I don't know actually, Proddy.
Proddy, give me like a little.
No.
Please don't do that, Prod.
No.
I'm asking you for your own sake. Don't do that.
There's no way.
Proddy.
Chip, you do it first. If you do it first, we'll do it.
If you man do it first, I'll
No,
do it.
I'm not doing that. I'm more of a little peck, you know, like going a little. I go in for the cheek, like French, but then I sneak my lips and So you go in for the cheek, you put the cheek to the cheek, but then on a cheeky one, literally, you just aim your lips to the right and go.
Bro's got like
Just
the
give him
madness, like acoustic